Have you ever wondered why some words on a page can make you act, think, or feel a certain way? This, my friends, is the power of copywriting, the art of persuasion that's etched into our daily lives more than we realize. Copywriting is a craft, a skill that blends creativity and strategy to convince readers to take a certain action. It's the stirring prose that makes you click that buy now button, the compelling narrative that makes you sign up for a newsletter, or the riveting story that makes you share a post. It's everywhere, from the billboards you pass on your morning commute, to the digital ads that flood your social media feed. In essence, copywriting is the backbone of marketing and advertising. It's not just about selling products or services, but also about shaping perceptions, building brands, and sparking conversations. It's about transforming the mundane into the magical, the ordinary into the extraordinary, using nothing but the power of words. The role of a copywriter is akin to that of a puppet master, pulling the right strings to make the audience dance to their tunes. They need to understand the nuances of human psychology, the intricacies of language, and the dynamics of the market. They need to capture the essence of a brand, convey its value proposition, and compel the audience to take the desired action. And let's not forget the role of copywriting in digital content creation. Whether it's a blog post, a social media update, or a website copy, it's the words that make or break the deal. It's the words that drive traffic, boost engagement, and increase conversions. So whether you're a seasoned copywriter looking to hone your skills, a business owner seeking to amplify your brand, or a curious soul intrigued by the power of words, remember this. Effective copywriting is not just about writing well, it's about understanding your audience, crafting a compelling message, and delivering it in a way that resonates with them. Effective copywriting is indeed a powerful tool in shaping perceptions and driving actions. To master the art of persuasion, one must first understand their audience. This is a cardinal rule in copywriting. It's like trying to sell a product without knowing who your customers are. It's a shot in the dark. So how can we get to know our audience better? First, we need to conduct a bit of research. This could involve surveys, interviews, or a deep dive into your customer data. Understand their needs, their wants, and their pain points. Are they looking for solutions to problems? Or perhaps they're seeking a bit of entertainment to break up their day? Next, consider their interests. What gets them excited? What do they care about? The more you understand these aspects, the better you can tailor your message to resonate with them. Remember, a good copywriter doesn't just write. They listen, they understand, and they empathize. Knowing your audience is the first step in writing compelling copy. Once you know your audience, how do you craft a message that resonates with them? That's the golden question. Let's dive into some tips on how to create compelling messages that will not just reach your audience, but will also connect with them on a deeper level. Firstly, clarity is king. You want your message to be easily understood. Avoid jargon and complex language. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. It's not about dumbing down your message, but rather making it accessible to everyone. The rule of thumb here is, if a 12-year-old wouldn't understand it, rephrase it. Next, be concise. In today's fast-paced world, attention spans are shrinking. People don't have the time or the patience to read through paragraphs of text. Your message should be short, sharp, and to the point. Every word matters. Every word has power. So choose your words carefully and ensure they deliver the maximum impact. Now, you may be clear and concise, but if your message isn't relevant, it won't resonate. Understand what your audience cares about. Tap into their needs, their desires, their fears. Your message should speak directly to them, addressing their concerns and offering solutions. And finally, let's talk about the power of storytelling in copywriting. Stories have been used as a means of communication since the dawn of time. They have the power to stir emotions, to inspire action, to persuade. When crafting your message, consider incorporating a story. It could be a success story, a story of overcoming adversity, or simply a story that illustrates your point. But remember, authenticity is key. Your story should be real, relatable, and relevant. To wrap it up, crafting a compelling message involves clarity, conciseness, relevance, and storytelling. It's an art, a science, and a skill that can be honed with practice. So keep writing, keep refining, and remember, a well-crafted message can engage, inspire, and persuade your audience. The words you choose can make or break your copy. Let's delve into this a bit more. In the realm of copywriting, the power of words is immeasurable. They are the tools we use to craft compelling narratives, to create vivid imagery, and to persuade our readers to take action. Words are like the colors on an artist's palette. Each one has its own unique hue and tone, Some are bold and vibrant, others are subtle and soft. The artistry in copywriting lies in knowing how to mix and match these words to create a masterpiece that resonates with your audience. So, how do you choose powerful, persuasive words? The first step is to understand your product or service inside and out. Know its features, its benefits, and how it solves a problem for your target audience. Once you have this knowledge, you can start to choose words that highlight these aspects in a compelling way. For example, if you're selling a high-end luxury product, words like exclusive, prestigious, and sophisticated can convey the premium nature of your offering. On the other hand, if your product is designed to make life easier for your customers, words like convenient, effortless, and time-saving can be highly persuasive. But it's not just about choosing powerful words. It's also about understanding the emotional appeal of your copy. Emotions are a potent force in decision-making. They can influence our perceptions, our attitudes, and our behaviors. In copywriting, tapping into these emotions can be a powerful way to persuade your audience. Consider the emotions you want your copy to evoke. Is it a sense of urgency, a feeling of belonging, a desire for success? Once you identify these emotions, you can choose words that trigger them. Words that stir up feelings of excitement, curiosity, or aspiration can be incredibly persuasive. In the end, word choice is a critical component of effective copywriting. It's a skill that requires practice and refinement, but the payoff can be significant. The right words can paint a compelling picture, evoke powerful emotions, and persuade your audience to take action. Choosing the right words can dramatically increase the effectiveness of your copy. Writing is rewriting. How do you refine your copy to make it more effective? This is the question that brings us to our next point, the art of review and refinement. Reviewing and refining your copy is like sculpting a masterpiece out of a block of marble. You chisel away word by word, sentence by sentence until your message stands out, clear and compelling. It's the process of shaping your raw ideas into a polished piece of communication. One of the first steps in this process is proofreading. Proofreading is more than just checking for spelling and grammar errors. It's also about ensuring consistency in your tone, style, and message. It's about making sure your copy is clear and concise, that it flows smoothly from one point to the next. Next comes editing. While proofreading focuses on the technical aspects, editing is about the content itself. It's about examining your copy at a deeper level, asking if it truly speaks to your audience, if it effectively conveys your message. Does your copy engage your reader? Does it persuade them? These are the questions you need to ask during the editing process. But the review and refinement process doesn't end with you. It's also crucial to get feedback from others. There's a saying that goes, "We don't see things as they are, we see them as we are." Sometimes our biases and perspectives can blind us to certain aspects of our work. That's where feedback comes in. It provides a fresh perspective, highlighting areas for improvement that we might have overlooked. And lastly, remember that copywriting is a journey of continuous learning and improvement. The more you write, the more you review and refine, the better you become. Each piece of copy is a learning opportunity, a chance to sharpen your skills and hone your craft. In a nutshell, reviewing and refining your copy is an iterative process that involves proofreading, editing, getting feedback, and continuous learning. It's an essential part of the copywriting process, one that can transform good copy into great copy. With review and refinement, you can continually improve your copywriting skills. After all, the journey to masterful copywriting is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Let's recap what we've learned about effective copywriting. The art of persuasion lies at the heart of it all. It's about understanding your audience, their needs, their desires, and their pain points to create a message that resonates. Crafting that message takes time and skill, choosing the right words to invoke emotion, to inspire action, to connect on a human level. Remember, the power of words cannot be underestimated. When wielded wisely, they can spark change, drive sales, and build strong relationships. But it doesn't stop there. Review and refinement are integral parts of the process. It's about fine-tuning your message, polishing your words until they shine with clarity and purpose. And there you have it, the essence of effective copywriting. Understanding your audience, crafting your message, harnessing the power of words, and the continuous cycle of review and refinement. Master these principles, and you'll be well on your way to becoming an effective copywriter.